what annoys me to the nth degree? To the nth degree is that every other single community that alleges itself to be marginalized gets an acknowledgement. I work at schools where now every morning you get the propaganda national anthem and you get a land acknowledgement. A land acknowledgement for Aboriginal people. We acknowledge that this school sits on the Aboriginal lands of the Sioux tribe, and we are partners of the One Dish Treaty, blah, 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 blah. But none of us melanated folks get an acknowledgement. The Jewish community wants an acknowledgement from Kyrie Irving. They want to, Joseph Tsai says, oh, he has to acknowledge that people were hurt and that he's done something wrong and there's some work to do. When do we get our acknowledgement? You know what I want? I want, before the national anthem, you say, we acknowledge that we have lived and have prospered off the backs of black slave labor, that the blacks were freed in 1863 by the proclamation of Abraham Lincoln. However, still, they were never freed fully. They never received their full rights. So we acknowledge that we have built this nation, that we have built our wealth on the backs of black people, and we want to acknowledge them today before we start this game. I want that to be in every NFL game, every Major League Baseball game, hockey, and especially basketball. I want the Jewish community to stand up even after they give the Shema and to say, we acknowledge that we have appropriated a black culture and declare ourselves to be Afro-Semitic people, even though we realize there's no true real bloodline, but we have adopted the God of Israel and we accept him as our God. But we acknowledge that the people of the book are melanated people. I want that acknowledgement. Give us that one, and we will be sufficed. I will walk Kyrie Irving down to the Jewish synagogues in Brooklyn and say, Kyrie, they have acknowledged us. You can acknowledge them now. But before that takes place, I say it again, there is nobody that is required to acknowledge the false bloodline of a people. You know what it's like? As I close, because I got to go to church. I don't have long to spend with y'all. It is like an individual who never graduated from a university but has been receiving the credit for it. He's got his degree on the wall. They've been calling him doctor for years. But somebody walks up to him, taps him on the shoulder and says, hey, doc, you know you never graduated, right? You know you never really graduated from that university. You know that, right? You know you never really graduated. Well, hey, listen, I'm not going to take anything away from you. You've been teaching for years. You know, you've got tenure here. But you know you never graduated from that university, right? The Jewish community, after years of people just giving them a blind, people just giving them a wink, 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 wink. Now, we've got DNA on our side. We can prove that we are part of the DNA of the Conan. You can't prove that you are a Levitical Jew when you are a European. I just stop. We accept your Jewishness. We accept the issues that took place in Eastern Bloc countries after Hitler, after the scenarios with even Mussolini. We accept that you have come out of great hardship, but leave it there and stop telling us who we are not. We, for years, never looked the Jewish community in the face. Nobody, no black person looked the Jewish European in the face and said, you know you're not really from there, right? We didn't do that to you. But now the scholarship now is coming to bear. You want us to sit down and apologize to you. You've been hurt so badly by the truth. Come on, man. Just stop it. There's no Orthodox, Slavic bishop or priest who will not say that the community of the Afro-Shemitic people are the community of the Bible. Why is it only the Ashkenazi Jew who declares himself to be Shemitic? Why is it only you who are saying this? Even the Sephardic Jew is quiet. Everybody knows. The secret's out. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, this is the real spiel. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to. Hate if you want to. But the truth is the truth, and you're going to have to live with the truth forever.